What's going on YouTube? In today's episode, I'm gonna break down exactly what you need to do to scale from 5K a month to 25K a month. Let's get right into it. Now, there's gonna be no fluff in this presentation. I'm gonna give you guys straight value. I'm gonna walk you through the process of how my client Angel hit 20.7K, Kathy hit 20.7K, Juan hit $35,000, and my client Devon had a $26,000 month. Now, we've helped hundreds of coaches break 25K plus per month inside of their online coaching business. This will be the simplest and easiest way that you've ever learned how to grow and scale. No funnels, no fancy tech, easy. Now, there's only two reasons that you're stuck at $5,000 a month. Number one, you don't have the lead flow to hit 25K. Or number two, you have the lead flow, but you can't convert. Now, this is what happens when you don't have the lead flow. So this is you on one side of the screen, and this is your audience on the other side of the screen. What you're doing is you're making your offers, you're posting your call to actions, you're sending your DMs, you're basically reaching out to people. And what ends up happening is this causes you to sign enough clients to get your business to $5,000 a month because you're doing your offers, you're doing your calls to actions, you're sending DMs. The problem is your audience isn't growing. Okay, so you're doing this offer, call to action, sending DMs, but your audience isn't growing. What that basically means is you keep making the same offers to the same people. And because you keep making the same offers to the same people, now people actually start unfollowing you. And because people start unfollowing you, now you start getting more burnt out because you're exhausted because all you're doing is hunting for leads because nobody's in your audience that actually wants to reach out to you. This is a problem, all right? Let's actually solve this problem. But first, let's identify what happens when you have an audience but you can't convert. Some of you watching this video are making $5,000 a month because you have a big audience, but you just don't know how to convert them. So basically what's happening is you have no idea what to do and you're basically throwing spaghetti at a wall to sign a client because you have an audience. Like even if you suck at posting content and sending DMs, you're still gonna make money if you have a big audience. So what you're doing is you're posting random and then because you have no tactic, no strategy, no schedule, your audience has no idea what you're doing. Most of you that have big audiences are posting like an influencer, and as a result, people aren't reaching out to you because they don't take you seriously. Now you get frustrated because you're like, oh, I've got all these followers and they're low quality leads because people aren't lining up to buy my service. When the reality of the situation is the reason that people aren't lining up to buy your service is they have no idea what you do because you never actually post value for them specifically. Also not fun, let's solve this problem. Now again, there's only two reasons you're stuck at 5K. Number one, you don't have the lead flow to hit 25K. Or number two, you have the lead flow, but you can't convert. Anyone who tells you otherwise, respectfully, is an idiot. It's either a lead flow issue or a conversion issue. So let's tackle each one of these issues individually. Lead flow. There's only two ways to increase your lead flow, and I'm gonna show you how to do both. The first is to master organic content. So this is my client, Anthony Anisimov, and this is what his content used to look like, and this is what most of your content looks like.
The quest for perfection when it comes to tracking your macros can get you really overwhelmed and anxious. I get it. But hold up, here's a secret. Nutrition labels can be wrong by up to 20%, which makes perfect impossible. And there's no way in hell that Chipotle worker is scooping the same amount of rice, chicken, and guac every time. So let's aim for consistency, not perfection. And it doesn't matter if
It's boring as right? And most of your guys' content sounds exactly like that. Now, Anthony first started out with us and he had 1,500 followers. Now Anthony has 188,000 followers. He sent me this message only at 59K for the month. I'm broke. You gave me income dysmorphia. This is what his content looks like now.
Here's resolution goal again. Like over 90% of people. Good news. You still have 12 weeks to lose the belly fat and build muscle. But what's going to be different this time? You're not getting any younger. Why wait till you're sick and old? But if you're finally sick enough of not looking or feeling good and ready to take action now, DM me action plan and we can talk. Just make sure to hit that follow button.
Boom. Significantly more entertaining, significantly more viral, significantly more lead volume. So mastering organic content means I'm not saying you need to act like Anthony on camera, but what I am saying is most of you suck at content. You're delivering information like a boring robot that you stole off of ChatGPT. That's why your content's not growing. That's why people aren't reaching out. Most of you look like the guy on the left. What I'm saying is that you need to level up your content creation to get to a point where people are entertained watching your content. So that's why they follow you. They're going to reach out to you. Basically, your content sucks. And unless you make it better, your audience won't grow and you'll be speaking to the same people every single time you make an offer. You need more people finding your page if you want to increase lead volume, but don't worry. Even if you're actively working on your content and you're trying to make it better, there's an easy way to start getting leads right now. So this is my client Ragnar, 4,300 followers now. He started out with 500 followers. The average views on his page today still 700 views, 752 views, 962 views, 685 views, 760 views, 1,100 views. And he also just posted this inside of our container. Well, just hit $11,000 this month. It should have been 15, but missed a couple big sales, chasing the recurring 1K from clients who didn't sign up. And this was him on his motorbike that he purchased as a result of joining this coaching program. So as you can see, Ragnar, with 500 views in all of his content, with 4,300 followers, is making money. How does he do it? He runs follower ads. So this is an example of a follower ad that I currently have running right now. Check this out.
I'm at $14,000 for the month. It's only at 14.
$14,000 for the month? Damn, what were you doing before online personal training?
I was welding and construction. Absolutely hated my job. I got into this. I had no prior experience training in person. And I stumbled upon you guys. I got the blueprint. And I made $10,000 a month within my first 6 months.
Crazy. All right, so people that are watching this right now that want to be making $15,000 to $20,000 a month, 1 or 2 pieces of advice that you would give to them?
I'd say you're not a personal trainer, you are a marketer, you're a content creator, and you need to learn these skills to convert your lessons into sales. Let's go. Yeah.
This ad right here, I'm spending $100 to $200 a day on the front end. I'm getting $1 to $2 per follower. And out of those followers that I'm getting, I'm able to start 100 to 200 new conversations, and that's where my lead flow is coming from on the front end. This is only one of the follower ads I have running. I have multiple. I have literally about a dozen follower ads running, so my audience is consistently growing, and as a result, I always have more people to talk to. Now, what you want to do is you want to film an ad specifically to ask people to follow you to learn more about your coaching offer. So mine in the caption of this video says, "Follow me to learn how." You're gonna spend $20 a day per day to start, and your goal is to find an ad that gets you 50 cents to $1 per qualified follower. And it's so stupid simple. Check this out. I actually recorded a Loom video for you to teach you exactly how to run a follower ad. It is very basic, it is very simple, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it right now. Check this out. So you always want to boost them from your desktop, because if you boost them from your phone, it's going to be an Apple service feed. So you can go to any one of these posts on my news feed. So let's just pretend I wanted to do this one. Just going to click on it, and you're just going to go boost reel. All right. Now, when you go boost reel, what you're going to do is you're going to have to choose your audience settings. So like who exactly it is that you want to target. And then you're going to have to set your budget, but I'll show you how to do that in 20 seconds or less. It's actually really easy. So the goal is going to get people to visit your profile. Okay, so that's the target. And then suggested audience, you can just do this if you want to target people that are similar to your followers. I prefer to get a little bit more specific with my targeting. I teach my clients to get more specific with their targeting as well. You can create your own targeting options here. Again, you have to get specific with your avatar, and then you're just going to set the budget to $20 per day, and you're just going to boost reel. And just like that, you've had it going. Now, the most important thing when it comes to follower ads is the creative itself. So you got to make sure you have your creative dialed in. So, one of the things I do with my clients is I give them a bunch of different scripts that they can use for follower ads, but getting follower ads going right now is one of the easiest ways to make sure that you never run out of leads. Just like that. It's that basic. It's that simple. It's that step by step. It is not that hard to run a follower ad, and any one of you guys can do that, and it's very easy. So again, your target is to be getting a follower ad that runs and gets you 50 cents to $1 per qualified follower. All right, so that is the goal, that is the target, that is the game plan. Next, mastering organic and running follower ads is how you're gonna start to get some crazy numbers in your online fitness business. Again, this is one of my clients' vision twins. As you can see, $23,000 the previous month. They doubled the revenue in 1 month. They went from 23K to 51K. This is my client, Doug, $50,000 a month. Took a client at 8:45 p.m., but we did it. Time to change some lives. But Brian, I don't know how to convert them. I'm getting all these people in my audience and I don't know how to convert them. Don't worry, let me put you on some game. Again, this is extremely easy. First, if you struggle with converting clients, it's one of 3 problems. Number 1, you don't post enough social proof. Number 2, you're not clear on your actual avatar. And number 3, your content isn't actually valuable. So let's talk about social proof.
4 years ago, Clayton Snyder reached out with 0 social media followers. He just started his business. And in April 2021, he was celebrating selling his first $650 client. Now, Clayton Snyder has over 260,000 followers on TikTok, and he's celebrating back-to-back $70,000 a month. And in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how we did it. First, let's take a look at his social media profile. It's very clear based on his profile that it's optimized to be the #1 coach for busy moms. Second, in all of his videos, he uses the word busy moms to help target his avatar. Third, if we take a look at his pinned post strategy, it's absolutely dialed in. He's got one of his best clients, and he's got a post talking about his story and making an offer. Fourth, he spends $50 a day on boosting reels. In these reels, he's doing a free giveaway that his busy moms would want, and he gets 30 to 50 new conversations started per day by boosting this post. Fifth, he sells $5,000 12-month programs, which means he only needs to sell every $70,000 a month. And lastly, when you build a business this big, you need a team. He's got a team of 5 people that he pays to help him fulfill on the clients, generate leads, and get on sales calls. If you want my help setting up this system in your your business, comment the word 10K and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help.
I post that stuff on my newsfeed twice, 3 times a week, where people can see that I'm working with clients that are getting amazing results. When you show enough evidence on your newsfeed of all the clients that are in your program getting amazing results, people are gonna wanna work with you. Now again, how much social proof should you post? Every single day. You need to have social proof in your stories. You also need to be posting at a minimum of twice on your newsfeed. And you don't just need to be posting before and after photos, which is a valuable form of social proof. You also need to be posting before and after videos. You also can be doing videos like I just did, where I walk through how my client started here and now he's here. If you don't have enough proof, you need to run enough 14-day challenges until you do, because you need to be posting social proof on your newsfeed, on your stories every single day, and on your newsfeed at least twice a week. The second reason that you're not converting clients is you're not clear on your avatar. You're basically like Homer Simpson here. Well, I can help anyone achieve anything. No, you can't, okay? And listen, why would somebody sign up with you, the generalist, somebody that can help anybody with anything, when they could just follow another online fitness coach that say, I help busy moms lose 20 pounds or more, even if they have 3 kids or whatever? Why would they pay you when they could just go to someone else that's a specialist in solving the problem that they're trying to solve? Okay, so if you and your Instagram is not dialed in and is not specific to one avatar, your bio, your content, your messaging, your DMs, your sales calls, your offer, if it's not specific to one person, your avatar is gonna be walking away with your cash and they're gonna go pay somebody that is a specialist in what they're trying to solve. You need to get specific with your avatar. That doesn't just mean changing your bio. It also means changing your content and the messaging that you're using in the content and the language that you're using in your content to be specific to the person that you're trying to reach. Now, the third reason that you're not converting is your content isn't actually valuable. Listen, you're basically giving people an empty box, okay? There's so many of you guys that are posting content that are like, here's exactly how you're gonna lose weight. And then you consume the video and there's nothing in it that's actually relevant to weight loss that's gonna help people on a deep level. You're like, drink more water, get lots of steps, track your macros. Dude, I can learn that from ChatGPT in 3 seconds, okay? So when your audience comes across your video, there needs to be something different, unique, special, and step-by-step about your offer that they're like, oh, I actually wanna consume this and I wanna come back and I wanna get results. So if I went to your Instagram account right now, I guarantee you that I would scroll through your last 9 posts and not find anything that's step-by-step actionable valuable that somebody could watch and get immediate results from. And I know that because if that was the case, you wouldn't be watching this video. The reason that you're watching this video right now is because your content isn't converting. And the reason that your content isn't converting is because you're not giving enough value through your content to make people want to reach out and buy your stuff. All you do is post content with no substance. 3 tips to help you lose weight. And they're all boring, generic, and written by ChatGPT. And because your account isn't valuable, entertaining, or fun to watch, nobody buys. There's only 2 reasons you're stuck at 5K. Reason number 1, you don't have the lead flow to hit 25K. And reason number 2, you have the lead flow, but you can't convert. If you don't have enough lead flow, number 1, master organic content and get so good you can't be ignored. And number 2, run follower ads. The good news about running follower ads is you can run follower ads while you're figuring out your content. Now, if you struggle to convert clients, AKA you don't post, like you have leads, but nobody's converting. It's number 1, you don't post enough social proof. So post more social proof on your stories every single day, newsfeed twice a week. If you don't have enough social proof, run 14-day challenges until you do. Number 2, you're not clear on your avatar. Your bio's off, and maybe your bio's dialed in, but your messaging is off. Maybe the messaging is dialed in, but like your offer doesn't make sense. And if you struggle to convert clients, the third thing is your content isn't actually valuable. So if I went to your newsfeed right now and you say that you're the busy mom coach, if I go watch the last 9 videos on your page, I better be able to get step-by-step, clear and actionable valuable that's so simple that somebody in grade 5 could understand, because that's the average reading level in the United States. It's grade 5. So unless your content is simple, step-by-step, digestible, and so valuable that people can't ignore, you're not gonna convert clients. Now, I'd like to offer you a permanent solution to these problems, and I'm actually so confident in my solution that I'm willing to bet on it. I want you to know that if my client Ragnar can come in with 500 followers, with an average of 500 views on all of his videos, and scale his business to $10,000 to $15,000 a month in a 6-month time period, then so can you, okay? Now you've got a choice now, right? Now your choice is 2 pathways. Pathway number 1 is you do this on your own. You continue to do this on your own. You continue to watch free content. You continue to consume my podcast. You continue to watch my Instagram. And you get the same old thinking with the same old results, because you're basically not committed and you're just doing the same thing over and over again. And if you're okay with that, if you like scaling slow, if you like figuring it out on your own, and you're the type of person that's gonna do it all yourself, this is not for you. The second pathway is you actually get some assistance, like my clients Vision Twins, who doubled their income in a 30-day time period. Last month, $23,000. This month, $51,000. They doubled it, all right? For those of you who are ready to double your income in the next 6 to 12 months, I'd love to give you an opportunity to speak with me and my team completely for free to do an assessment of your business. What we'll actually do on this call is we'll take a look at your content and we'll tell you why it's not performing. We'll analyze your lead generation process and we'll identify why you're not able to scale. I also know for a fact that we are the only business coaches that can do this effectively because no other business coach on the market is consistently going viral. It just doesn't happen. Every other business coach on the market either gets 2,000 views on all of their videos, or they're paying for views in all their videos and they have no idea how to actually master organic content. Cole and myself, my business partner, have a combined following of over 3 million followers on social media. All of our social media accounts are growing. All of our client social media accounts are growing. So we'll be able to tell you why your social media account isn't growing so we can figure out what it is that you need to do in your content in order to dial it in so you can scale. Now, this is an opportunity to speak with an expert at scaling businesses to identify where your bottlenecks are so you can take that game plan and scale. And again, the call is free, all right? Now, there might be some of you guys that are actually interested in working with us for your coaching offer. And if you are, check this out. We've got a crazy offer for you. We will help you double your income in the time that we work together. And if we do not, you do not pay a cent. I'll say that one more time. We will help you double your income in the time that we work together. And if we do not, you do not pay a cent. No other business coach on the market can make this type of offer because no other business coach on the market delivers at the level that we do. Again, if we don't help you double your income, you don't pay a cent. Now, why can I make that kind of crazy guarantee? Because the results speak for themselves. These are my clients in my highest level program. Maureen finished the month of May at 117K. Heather finished off with a record-breaking month at 120,000. Trent, $120,000 USD. Hallie, $38,000. Dawson, $40,000. My client Abram, record for May. All we do is collect $3 when I normally collect $1. He hit $335,000 in the month of May. In 1 month as an online fitness coach. There is no other business coach on the market that is producing these results for these clients, which is why we're able to make this type of crazy guarantee. Now, you do not qualify for this offer if you are not certified or you don't have at least 2 years of experience and you're not making a bare minimum of $5,000 a month. Unfortunately, if that is you, if you're not certified or you don't have 2 years of experience and you're not making $5K a month, this is not for you. Do not apply to book a call. We're going to cancel it as we're only going to work with experienced trainers. The reason we make this offer for experienced trainers is I want to take somebody that knows how to serve clients, that knows how to deliver to the clients, and I don't have to be concerned about the level of service that you're giving to other people, and we can just help you focus on growing your business. Now, the best part is there is zero obligation. If you do qualify and you do meet the criteria, the next step is to book in for a quick 15 to 30 minute call to discuss your goals as a business owner. This 30-minute strategy session is for coaches who are serious about hitting the next level in their coaching business and they want to break through the plateaus we discussed in this masterclass. And as a free bonus, we will 100% do an audit of your page and tell you if your content's good, if it sucks, and why it sucks. That way you can learn directly from industry experts on what you need to fix in your content so you can start attracting high quality clients that want to pay you money. If this video is valuable, make sure you like it and you're subscribed to the channel. And if you want to take your business to the next level and you're making at least 5K and you want to double your revenue, tap the button in the description to book in for a call with me and my team. The call is completely free and we will customize a game plan specifically for you. So tap the button below and we'll see you on the other side.